I have the pleasure of visiting with my good friend and top mortgage banker, Michelle Bobart of Rate. Thank you so much for joining me here today.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
You are working with a lot of different price points, a lot of different buyers. Tell me, how are you helping your buyers today in terms of being more competitive in some of these product segments that are still really competitive from the standpoint of more buyers than there are listings?
Absolutely. So we are in a simple economics 101, supply and demand, and inventory is light. So that is the repetitive theme that I'm hearing from all of my clients. I have tons of clients that are pre-approved, ready to buy, and they just can't find what they want. So my biggest encouragement is, yes, the rates have ticked up a little bit, but rates are cyclical. So when you find the home, it's time to grab it, pull out the stops, and secure the home you want, and we can always refinance down the road.
Yeah, for sure. That's a good message. So how are you helping them? So in terms of, I've heard of something it's called Power Bid, I believe. Let's talk a little bit about that product and the advantages it gives.
Absolutely. So Power Bid is probably the number one tool I'm using right now to help buyers win. And essentially what we do is we take the fear and anxiety for the seller out of the equation that they can't get financing. So we send our clients through underwriting before, in advance of them actually identifying and securing a contract. So when you're presenting an offer, and I actually provide an approval letter, a loan commitment, not just a pre-approval. So it essentially level sets our clients with cash offers. It also speeds up the timeline. So we could close as little as 7 to 10 days. And many times, depending on the loan amount, if it's a conventional loan, we can actually get an appraisal waiver as well. So it really just streamlines, speeds up, and enhances our clients' ability to basically beat the other offers.
Yeah, and that's compelling. And when you look at it, that's a very compelling offer to present to a seller and the seller's agent, because it's all about ensuring ability to perform and making that escrow period as seamless as possible. So talk about what is something you mentioned in the beginning here, that obviously rates are higher. We're not sure exactly when rates are going to come down this year. We believe they will. How are you working with clients now who are looking to get the best rate possible when they move forward on a purchase?
For folks that need to move now because they just getting ready to have a baby or just had a baby and they need more space, and say they know they're getting a job promotion in the next year, or they're graduating law school, so their income's going to go up quite a bit. A temporary buy down is a great option as well, and the seller can negotiate that. We can negotiate for the seller to pay that, so there's no out of pocket for the buyer.
Okay. And we spoke a little bit about, and I've even had some of my clients even consider the bridge loan, and again, looking at what you're doing with bridge loans now and when and why to use those.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have launched a bridge loan product, which I think is second to none. It has got a fantastic rate, low fees, and it really bridges the gap for clients, especially when there's a timing dynamic. Again, a bridge loan is essentially a second mortgage on their existing departing residence, and essentially it allows them to access that equity in advance so they can put down their goal, keep their end goal and the desired loan amount in mind up front. So if they want to do 20%, if they want to do 30%, they can actually attach a second mortgage to their departing residence. We can have that cash ready and available so they can really ultimately get their perfect loan terms up front before the home sells.
I think the message that I would want to share is one of, you're an advisor. You're a great advisor, and the message is to connect with you sooner than later, understand what your goals are against what you're looking to buy, and be prepared. So when that product, that home, that condo comes online, you're ready to move.
That is it.
Yeah.
Being ready. That is the key in this market.
Yeah, great. Well, thanks again for being here.